friends. I want to come out here and share with y'all a story time. Okay. Now, the story time isn't going to be that long because it's people in the story time that I don't want to reveal. I'm trying to keep out, but it's another person that's involved in the story time, but I'm not gonna identify them. And also, my lip is bust because my son was trying to climb over me, and when his leg went over, I went up and I got kicked in the mouth or my tooth busted. But anyway, I'm gonna try to say this story time as clearly as I can. Okay, so this is let me stop. This story time is about the first time I had an edible, right? And this I had ate this edible. It was a cookie, but I didn't know it was an edible. Okay. So, to make a long story short, everything was fine, right? Until I had to go downstairs. Okay. So, at first I was just chilling, watching TV, whatever. I don't even know if I was on my phone or not, but I just know when I went downstairs, it was dark downstairs, and there was this light plugged up, like a night light in the dining room. And for some reason that triggered me, and I instantly got scared and I started crying, right? Because it when I think about it, it was like I got this eerie feeling. Like it was like people was watching me, or I wasn't alone or something, and I got scared. So I started crying, okay? And then I felt like I was going to fall through the floor. Like I had to hold on to something, right? Because I felt like if I let go, I was going to fall through the floor. Like my soul was going to fall out my body down. And I remember thinking like, well, after all of that, I had to go to the bathroom. Okay. So, of course, I can't hold on to anything. I mean, I could hold on to something, but I didn't. So, I went to the bathroom. And let me rewind it a little bit. When I was sitting in bed, right, it was like I could hear everything. Like I could hear everything that was going on downstairs. And sometimes it would sound like somebody was trying to come through the front door. And I'm upstairs. um I remember that part. And okay, anyways, fast forward back. So now I'm about to go back upstairs to the room. And now for some reason I start believing that I'm somebody trying to kill me. Right? So I'm crying out to them, and then I'm like, I'm sorry for whatever I did to make you mad, to make you upset. Please don't kill me. I'm sorry. What did I do? Forgive me. And I'm saying this stuff over and over and over. Why? I don't know. It's just that's what was happening. So I'm crying, and then I'm like, I'm sorry. Please don't kill me. And then like the person that I was with, they were trying to calm me down and talk me through it, but there came a point where I think they just got tired of hearing it and just stopped responding. Just let me sit there and just talk. And then I remember laying down and thinking like, Lord, please don't let me fall through the floor. Like, please don't let my soul come out my body. And then I'm like, please protect me from any harm. And then I'm like, okay, because I still feel like my soul is just gonna drop through my body. Okay? So I'm like, please let me get through this. Let me live through this or whatever. And then a thought came in my mind, like, just run out the house and go to a neighbor's house and ask for help. Ask them to call somebody to help you. So now I'm thinking, how am I about to run out of this house to go to a neighbor's house to get help? So I ended up not doing that, but the thought was in my mind to do it. And then I was asking the person, like, call help for me, like, send help. So that's just, I'm gonna end it right there, because basically that's what it was. I just got scared and I started crying, and I thought, like, it just felt like it was other people around me and there was nobody there. Once I seen that night light in the dining room, I still get a feeling about that. But yeah, I ended up just staying up. I pretty much didn't sleep. I stayed up to the morning when it wore off, kind of. The next day, it was still there, but not so much. I would say I was 70% better. And that's why I didn't go get the edible. I didn't have any plans on eating an edible, but I ended up eating one without knowing it was one, right? So because I experienced that, I would never eat one again, and I never want to experience that again. And I don't see how y'all y'all eating them like that, because I just cannot. And same, like, when I tried that before once. No. When I tried that before once when I was younger in school, but as an adult, when I tried it, same thing, just paranoid, crying. Yeah, so no, that's just not for me, and it's scary for me. Everybody else probably have different experience, but that's my experience with it. What else can I say? That was just it. It just felt like my soul was gonna just fall through my body down in the floor, and I just felt like my life was in danger. So yeah, that's about it. I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything, what I'm not. Yeah, that was it. That was my experience with that. So what do you think about that experience? Yeah, that's all I got.